It is time for the top 10. These are the only trades that you need to know, the top 10 trades you need to know about today, starting with number 10. That is research in motion. The hits just keep coming for the BlackBerry maker. Now some of its customers are said to be preparing for the worst and creating backup plans in case the company breaks up. RIM will answer to customers and investors at its annual shareholders meeting, which is tomorrow. Dom?
And number 9, Betty, is Ford. The automaker reported sales in China rose 18% in June from a year ago period. It sold a record number of passenger vehicles there, so watch shares of Ford active here in the pre-market. Alex.
That's right. I'm watching the volatility index, or the VIX. The index, which tracks the cost of puts and calls on the S&P, is at its lowest level ahead of earnings season in almost 4 years, implying that traders are feeling somewhat optimistic about second quarter results. Betty.
Well, not feeling optimistic are shareholders in Barclays. It is on the hot seat again as Bank of England's Deputy Governor Paul Tucker testifies later today over what happened back in 2008 in the interest rate setting scandal. That'll be happening in London.
Number 6 is Amerigroup. Shares of the healthcare company are soaring this morning in the pre-market after WellPoint, the second biggest U.S. health plan, agreed to buy Amerigroup for $92 a share. That is 43% above the closing price on Friday. Alex?
Yeah, coming in number 5 is Facebook. Lots of news this morning on the social giant, including the launch of a new type of mobile advertising and a settlement with Yahoo over patents. Betty.
And your number 4 is Alcoa. The largest U.S. aluminum producer kicks off second quarter earnings season after the closing bell. Analysts are predicting a profit plunge because aluminum prices have fallen to a 2-year low. Alcoa stock has dropped almost 50% so far this year.
Yeah, Betty, number 3 is not a stock, but the euro. It's touched its lowest level in 2 years as European finance ministers meet in Brussels today to discuss further measures to fight the debt crisis in the region. So the euro, keep an eye on that one. Sheila.
Number 2 is Bank of America. The FBI says the bank was caught up in a money laundering operation. Now, B of A is not accused of any wrongdoing, but it has emerged that Mexico's largest drug cartel used the bank to invest some of its proceeds in racehorses here in the U.S. Betty?
Okay, guys, and your number 1 is Boeing. The U.S. airplane manufacturer has announced an order from Air Lease for 75 737 MAX airplanes with a list price of over $7 billion. Air Lease Corp, as you can see, in fact, right behind me is ringing the opening bell from the Farnborough Air Show.